Yeah, that's what you said at Thanksgiving. And as a matter of fact, you don't pay me enough. Not for hours like this.
Not hours, just 1 minute, Mary, please. One, please.
Okay, 1 minute.
Oh.
You are such a workaholic. Bill, just stop for a minute, will you? Take a look around. Look at the people getting ready for Christmas. Look at their faces. Everybody is so happy.
But Mary...
Just look. Bill, the accounts are not going to fall apart if you pause for a moment to look. It's wonderful. It's my favorite time of year. Will you look?
All right. Yes, satisfied?
No.
Let's go.
I can't. I'm waiting for my... Oh, hi. Wow, I see you guys have been shopping.
Yeah, but you can't look because we got you a surprise look.
She's been pulling me all over town.
Oh, Mom, this is Bill from the firm.
Oh, yes. I've heard a lot about you.
Well, none of it is true.
My thoughts exactly.
And you know Jenny.
Oh, sure. You showed me your picture. You are prettier in person.
Mom, will you mind taking Jenny home? I have just a few quick things to take care of.
But the choir's singing tonight, and the pageant.
I'm gonna be an angel.
You are already an angel? Besides, we'll have plenty of time. I'll only be 1 minute.
Well, you do what you need to do. But please, hurry. Come on, Jenny.
Bye.
I think they like me.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
All right, let's go. I want to make the most of my minute.
Carolers collecting money for orphans. Maybe they'll sing.
You know, my apartment's right around the corner. I bet we'll hear them from up there.
Maybe they'll sing or just put money in the pot.
You know, they might sing in my apartment if I give them a credit card. Mary, please.
I only want to hear a little bit.
All right, this is your minute, not mine.
Let the halls with bells of holly fall, la 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 la.
It's very Christmas Eve, and I hardly can believe how the time has
1 minute has become 20.
Oh, this is the last one. Please, please.
Fine, let me see. They look fine to me.
No, look at the figures in this column and then here. See, they don't match up.
Ugh, all these numbers are running together. I really have to go.
Oh, come on, just one more.
One more, right? I've got to get going. I have to pick up Jennifer at my mother's and get her ready for the service at our church.
Did we ever get the results from the analysis program last month?
I don't know, but if we did, they would be over here. Oh, Bill, I have to go. I can't be late for the service. This means a lot to Jenny.
I have to get these done. You know what they say, time and budget meetings wait for no man. Does Bob come over for Christmas?
No. No. We haven't seen him since the divorce was finalized. He'll send a gift, probably make an obligatory phone call.
Well, that's sporting of him. You know, I wonder what we did wrong here. This column just does not add up with the
You know
rest
what?
of these
I hate
numbers.
to leave you like this.
Well, then stay.
I don't hate it that much. Would you like to come to the service tonight with me and Jenny?
Oh, no, thanks. I better plow off.
Bill, it's Christmas Eve.
Yeah?
Did you hear me? I said it's Christmas Eve.
Uh-huh.
Your apartment, there's nothing here.
Oh, yeah, well, I haven't really had a chance to do anything with it. I've got a Bing Crosby CD somewhere. You know, he sings White Christmas.
That's all?
No, he sings lots of other Christmas songs, too.
I mean, that's all you have to commemorate Christmas.
Oh, you know how busy we've been at the office. Now, there's
That can't be all. You go to your parents' house, right? A brother, a sister, some relative?
Well, I'm kind of the last of a dying breed. My father left us when I was a kid. On Christmas Day, as a matter of fact. Not long after that, the rest of us just sort of scattered to the four winds. You know, you look up dysfunctional in the dictionary, there's our family portrait. So now, just me and Bing, sometimes Nat King Cole, if I can remember where I put him. You know, I think the Pittsburgh
That's
deal
no
would
way to
affect-
spend Christmas alone.
Oh, actually, it's ideal. It's the only time I can get anything done. Nobody calls, nobody stops by. It's paradise. Now, maybe the tallies for
But
the John.
what about the Christmas spirit, the celebration of the birth of Christ?
Oh, I'll just watch the Grinch on TV. That'll be fine for me. Now, the Davis report.
It's all wrong, Bill. Christmas is a time to be with people, to share love and faith. Would you like to come over for dinner tomorrow? It's just my family and we would love to have you.
Have me for dinner? Wouldn't a turkey be better?
It'll be a quick dinner.
No, really, I shouldn't.
Nothing fancy, quick and you're gone.
No, I'm fine, honest.
But you don't have any gifts? Nothing to open? Bill, you don't even have a tree.
Oh, well, you know, I joined an environmentalist group. Yeah, we're working to stop the wholesale slaughter of Christmas trees. It's a club, non-profit. We sign petitions, go to rallies, stuff like that. Really, it's better this way.
I don't understand you. What makes you act this way? How could you be so insensitive? It's almost Christmas Day. No time for love.
Mary, if you're not gonna help anymore, you just better get going. Look, don't worry about me. Go home, drink some eggnog, open some presents.
But
Just forget about me. I'll be fine. No, end of discussion. No.
Oh,
You better
sometimes
get-
you drive me crazy, Bill.
You know, I have that effect on a lot of people.
Good night.
Good night.
And call me if you change your mind about dinner. It's an open invitation.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. No time for love. No time for Christmas. It's a busy Christmas Eve, and I hardly can believe how the time does fly, all the work stacked high, and she says she has to leave. It's a busy Christmas Eve, and there's so much to achieve. How I should have known I'd be on my own on this very busy Christmas Eve. My boss's face is gazing at a ticking clock. In this rat race, there's no time for a mental block. Pressure's building, gotta meet the day's deadlines. I am late and running out of time. It's a busy Christmas Eve, and I hardly can believe how the time does fly, all work stacked high. How much worse could this day be? It's a busy Christmas Eve, and there's so much to achieve. Oh, I should have known I'd be on my own on this very busy Christmas Eve. Oh, I should have known I'd be on my own. Mary, maybe if I rewrap it, I could give it to her tomorrow. Oh, I should have known I'd be on my own on this very busy Christmas Eve.
I suppose you're to blame for all this. William, it's time to get up.
Oh, just a minute, Dad. I'll be ready for school in a minute.
William,
Oh, 30 more seconds. Just let me sleep 30 seconds more.
Bill,
Oh. Hello. Ah! Who are you?
what's the matter screaming like that? You scared me half to death.
Yeah, well, it didn't do much for me either. What do you want? What are you doing in here?
Just dizzy. Would you stand still? You're making me dizzy.
Don't mess with me, buddy. I know karate.
Huh. You only had 2 lessons, and one was with your mom.
How do you know that?
Oh, I know many things. Oh, it's here on your taxes. You owe the IRS.
Anything else?
2 sugars in your coffee. Color in your hair. You act so very macho, but sleep with a teddy bear.
Don't you mock my Mr. Bear. Now let me ask you, how many years till?
7.
So what's my favorite?
Red.
I bet you don't know I like.
Jazz.
It's like he knows what's in my head.
I also know that aside from a puppy named Rascal, you've never loved nor been in love. Well, at least not with anyone but yourself. Symptomatic of a closed heart, I think.
Now, wait a minute.
Bill, I'm here to teach you.
Teach me? About what? Breaking and entering?
I'm not a burglar. I'm a teacher. You're going to learn a great lesson tonight. A lesson about Christmas. You're going to take a journey and meet some of my friends.
Oh, I get it. The guys from the office put you up to this. That Mary, she's quite a prankster.
This isn't a prank, Bill. You've been growing colder and colder towards Christmas, ignoring it, denying the spirit that desires to grow within you. We fear for your heart.
And who are you? The ghost of Christmas past? Sorry, buddy. Scrooge is down the hall.
You're not taking this very seriously.
In a word, no. You are either a nut, a burglar, a prankster, or I'm just dreaming.
Well, I'm not a nut or a burglar, and this isn't a prank.
All right, then I'm dreaming. You know, all the stress at the office is giving me bad dreams. Hey, cut it out. What are you doing? It's not New Year's Eve.
Oh, this will make the journey a little easier.
A journey? You think we're going somewhere?
Well, we're certainly not staying here.
Oh, I must be dreaming. Well, what's the idea? What are you trying to prove?
I'm not trying to prove anything. I'm here to teach you about Christmas, the spirit and the celebration.
Look, what did you say your name was?
Well, I didn't say, but you can call me Bart. Bartholomew.
All right, Bart. This is unnecessary. I love Christmas. It's a wonderful time of year.
But you don't celebrate it.
Oh, of course I celebrate it. What do you mean don't celebrate it? I got week-old eggnog in the fridge right now. Now, I may not be into all the blatant commercialism of Christmas. You know, it's all symbolic, right? You know, all that Christmas traditional, ornamental. I don't have all the trappings of Christmas paraphernalia laying around, but, you know, I celebrate it here, in my heart. It's the heart that counts, right?
Exactly. It's your heart we're going to deal with by showing you the hearts of others that have celebrated Christmas in the past.
Wrong. I got a lot of work to do. So why don't you just hop on your broom, or however it is you travel around, and go hunt somebody else. You know, I've read about these things, and all I have to do is wake myself up. So I tell you what, I'm gonna sit down, close my eyes, and count to 3. And when I'm done, this whole silly dream will be over, and you will be gone. And if this isn't a dream, and you're still here, I'm calling the cops.
Okay, if you want to do it the hard way.
1, 2, and 3. See? I'm awake. Oh, I knew that was a dream. A lesson about Christmas. Bartholomew. Stupid. It's awfully dark. Hope we're not having another power outage. Okay, clearly not the normal sounds of my apartment. Oh, I gotta talk to the landlord about this. I know there's no animals allowed in this building.
Caleb! Benjamin! Come quickly!
Lorenzo! Listen, Marco. Look! What are you doing in here? Hey, you! Guys! Hey, stand up! Stand up and talk to me! Quit groveling! What are you, some new kind of street gang? I'm sorry, guys, I got nothing worth stealing. Well, there's a Bing Crosby CD if you must go. Hey! Talk to me, come on! What is this? You! past you.
Pretty impressive, huh?
Oh yeah, it was overwhelming. Especially the sheep.
But you got to witness the announcement of the birth of the Christ child. You, my foolish friend, got to be present at the very first Christmas celebration. And all you can think about are sheep. That's all you got from the entire experience.
What do you expect me to get out of it? It's just a dream. I'm not gonna remember a thing in the morning.
You'll remember or forget to your own demise. You're being shown these things to give you an understanding of the Christmas spirit. Those shepherds felt it first, deep within their hearts, at the announcement of the Son of God, the birth of the Son of God. It was there that the Christmas spirit planted the first seeds for the celebration to blossom. That Christmas, as you know it, would take years to be nurtured and grow. It went through many changes, suffering at the hands of pagan and churchmen alike. Both would make it a holy day and a holiday. Yet, at the heart of it, always at the heart, the Spirit remained constant to the true believers, and not just on the 25th of December, but throughout the year.
I know all of these things. I have seen A Christmas Carol several times. You don't need to bother with all the
But I
story.
do. Your attitude compels it. Come, there is more to learn. Ah, what a feast. Stuffed pike, jelly, roast porpoise, boar, smelt, crayfish, and what's this? Ah, bowl of wassail. What's the matter, Bill? Never seen a Christmas celebration like this?
Oh, sure. That's just how Mom used to make it.
You must have lived a long time ago. Your modern age knows nothing of celebrating Christmas like this.
You know, I am not impressed. They don't have a tree either.
Christmas trees haven't caught on yet.
That's no excuse.
Well, what did you expect? What if your plastic trees with electric lights, aluminum icicles, perhaps a revolving star at the top? Department stores haven't been invented yet.
What? Christmas without department stores? That's blasphemous.
Just watch. With all the activities surrounding Christmas here, they wouldn't have had time for such nonsense. The Lord of the house returns from the hunt.
A hunt? What is it, Easter now?
Many of the nobles will go boar hunting Christmas morn after the Christmas worship. Cut the wisecracks and watch.
Aren't they gonna mind us wandering around inside their house while they're gone?
Oh, they can't see us. We're strictly observers.
Come in, come in. The table is spread, and the festivities are about to begin. Oh, Noah, sing me Noel, oh, hear the angels sing. Noah, sing me Noel, and tidings now we bring. Noah, sing me Noel, oh, hear ye what we say. Noah, sing me Noel, on this Christmas day. A child this day is born, a child of high renown, most worthy of a scepter and a crown. Oh, Noah, sing me Noel, oh, hear the angels sing. Noah, sing me Noel, and tidings shall we bring. Noah, sing me, hear ye what we say. Noah, sing me Noel, on this Christmas day. To whom the angel spoke, oh, be ye not afraid. Be glad, O blessed shepherds, and do not be dismayed. Oh, Noah, sing me Noel, oh, hear the angels sing. Noah, sing me Noel, and tidings shall we bring. Noah, sing me, hear ye what we say. Noah, sing me Noel, on this Christmas day. Voices at the door, voices of a boy, and the lonely child, by following the star. Oh, Noah, sing we Noel, hear the angels sing. Noah, sing we Noel, by tidings now we bring. Noah, sing we, hear ye what we say. Noah, sing we Noel, on this Christmas day. Oh, holy infant,
The knights are ready.
Wonderful, wonderful. To the courtyards. It's time for the tournaments.
Jousting, spear throwing, races, a public test of valor and honor on the part of the knights. This too is part of Christmas. Never again would the world see Christmas celebrated like this. Such zest, such spirit.
Well, let's take a look.
No, our time here is finished.
Oh, come on, we gotta see the
No,
tournaments.
we have too much left to see.
Spoil sport.
Oh, now we want to get involved, do we? What about all those accounts back on the table? I thought it was so urgent that you get back to them.
All right, it is. Fine. Just take me back. Wake me up. Don't need to see any more of this. All this celebrating is fine, but I don't live in the Middle Ages. In fact, I wouldn't want to. You know, they may have been able to throw a big bash at Christmas, but it wasn't so great the rest of the year.
Yeah, nor would I say that it was. Every age has its problems, its tragedy, but Christmas should take us out of its reach. For just one day out of the year, can't we glance beyond our mortal, temporal lives and look to the one that died, that we might have eternal life? That's something you've forgotten, Bill.
What now? Why is it so, dark?
Because Christmas went dark.
Huh?
As time went on, the festivities got out of hand. People forgot what they were celebrating. Remembrance of the birth of Christ gave way to excessiveness. There was people used Christmas as an excuse for the wrong things. There were indulgences of all kinds, even riots. It became a mockery of what it was intended to be. Church leaders grew intolerant of it, and in the enthusiasm of their good intentions, they almost destroyed the season entirely.
But thou, Bethlehem Ephrathah, though thou be little among the thousands of Judah, yet out of thee shall he come forth to be ruler in Israel, whose goings forth have been from of old, from everlasting. Therefore will he give them up until the time that she which travaileth hath brought forth. Then the remnant of his brethren shall return unto the children of Israel, and he shall stand and feed in the strength of the Lord, in the majesty of the name of the Lord his God, and they shall abide. For now shall he be great unto the ends of the earth. And this man shall be the peace.
Why? On this day, the 25th day of December, a day that is clearly not the Sabbath, do you hold these services?
Is it now illegal to hold prayer services?
Prayer services? Prayer services, you say? Well, who is it that you pray for on this odd day? Do you pray for Charles Stuart?
Not only for Charles Stuart, but for all Christian kings, princes, and governors.
Then, in doing so, you pray for the King of Spain as well, who is our sworn enemy. You pray treason, sir.
That is not true.
Hush, darling.
Then speak the truth. These are not merely prayer services, but a service for the celebration of Christmas, and a sacrilege as well.
This is not a sacrilege. We are giving thanks for the birth of his son.
Why, then, contrary to the ordinance made, do you observe such a superstitious time as the Nativity? It is a pagan holiday and outlawed.
It is the birth of our Savior, and to be honored.
You will stop this ignorant ceremony and go your separate way!
I will not!
Then we defy you to continue.
I will read Scripture. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God.
Stop! You
The
forced me to
same
take
was
action.
in the beginning with God.
We cannot tolerate
All
this
things were
sacrilege.
made by Him,
Cease, I
and without
order you in
Him
the
was
name of the
not
law.
anything made that was
God!
made.
Mary, no! Who said that? Who spoke?
I did. You can't do this. This is wrong.
They can't hear you.
Who spoke out? You'll tell me now!
I don't know. It came from back there. It came from nowhere.
They heard me shout. I thought you said they couldn't hear us.
I don't know. It's never happened before.
All right, we'll take them down to the magistrate and talk this out. Take them to the prison now, all of them.
Why? All we were doing is worshiping God. That is not a sacrilege. What is to become of us? Why are they doing this to us?
Sure.
Demons. He's got a lot of nerve.
What's going to happen to Mary? To them?
Oh, they'll only be fined this time.
I don't get it. They weren't rioting. They weren't indulging in anything. They're just having a little service.
No, the innocent got caught up along with the guilty. Christmas was outlawed for all. It was to be a season just like any other season, a day like any other day. You would have liked that, I suppose. Just think of all the work you could have gotten done.
All right, what happens next? I know Christmas didn't stay outlawed.
Well, this is true of so many edicts and ordinances of men. The Christmas spirit lived on in spite of them. Powers changed, governments came and went, the desire for Christmas returned. The Christmas tree, as you know it, began to catch on. Set on a small table, covered with greenery and garlands, decorated with small homemade toys and ornaments. Sometimes fruit, gingerbread, always candles. There was everything and more. Everyone got caught up in a general feeling of mirth and good fellowship. Lord coming together with peasant. All classes blending together in a warm fellowship of joy and kindness. Imagine the crackling fire, carols sung, the holly and the mistletoe, the goose, and the Christmas pudding.
Yeah, all right, you make it sound great, but this looks like something out of a Dickens novel.
Well, you're close.
All right, Scrooge gonna be here soon?
Well, Scrooge was fictional, and this is not. Yet, ironically, it's good that Scrooge did come along. His fictional conversion helped reawaken the Christmas spirit for his age. In a time of industrial revolution and technological change, Scrooge reminded people that Christmas needs to be celebrated. And it takes a changed heart to do it properly. Dickens understood that very well, made that very clear in his Christmas Carol. That a changed heart can overcome anything, even poverty.
Children. Good morning, children.
Good morning, Miss Lewis.
And a very Merry Christmas to you all. Why so many gloomy faces? It is Christmas, you know. We should be making merry.
Yes, ma'am. We know it's Christmas, ma'am.
But what, Jane? Speak up, my dear.
What she means is, ma'am, what do we have to make it merry?
Oh, well now, that is a good question, Gwendolyn. But say, I'll tell you what we don't have to make us merry. To celebrate the occasion, I have decided to suspend all work for the day.
Yay!
You mean, ma'am, no chores?
No chores, Jonathan.
No schoolwork, ma'am.
That's right, Edgar.
Even arithmetic, ma'am?
Even arithmetic, Sarah.
Thank you, ma'am. Arithmetic gives me an headache.
We will make it a day to celebrate. First, we will have breakfast, and then a small worship service to wish our Lord a most happy birthday, and then sledding!
Sledding!
How can we do this after breakfast
When we have no food for breakfast.
Oh, Gwenny, stop being such a sourpuss.
Now, we must have faith, children.
Can't eat no face, Mom.
God has provided us till now. He will continue to do so, I'm most sure.
Yeah, I suppose that's why he made us all over, to celebrate Christmas like this.
Now, David, I will not have such talk. Not on this of all days. You could be in the mines of the factories.
I was living on the streets, but for Miss Lewis finding me.
Yes, we have to be grateful for what we do have.
Our faith should be strong regardless of the situation. Come, children, let's sing a song for Christmas morning. Perhaps if we sing a song of praise loud and heartily, the Lord will be so impressed that he can't help but send us breakfast, knowing that we'll spend the day celebrating his generosity. With a little bit of faith, we can do it. With a little bit of hope, come what may. with a little bit of hope. I think she's got it.
And no matter what the task, we'll make it through it.
Tell me why.
It's not hard to see the answers on its way.
Everybody!
With a little bit of faith, we can do it. With a little bit of hope, come what may. And no matter what the test, we'll make it through it. It's not hard to see the answers on its way. A stocking full of candy, a package with a bow, an army of toy soldiers, all in a row. A pony with blue ribbon, fake reindeer and a sleigh. We might as well keep dreaming, we won't get it anyway. With a little bit of faith, we can do it. With a little bit of hope, come what may. And no matter what the test, we'll make it through it. It's not hard to see the answers on its way. A carriage with a horseman, a velvet dress in red, a mansion full of honey, I'll have just what he said. A crown that's made of silver, a castle by the sea. The king and queen will call me and will ask me up for tea. With a little bit of faith, we can do it. With a little bit of hope, come what may. And no matter what the test, we'll make it through it. It's not hard to see the answers on its way.
Frightfully dismal Christmas if you hadn't come along.
We're glad to be of service.
You make holidays so special for the children, and for me as well. I don't know what we would do without you. And thank you, Father Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho!
No, wrong character.
Oh, okay.
You've made the children so very happy. They are often forgotten at times of year such as this. Would you like to stay for breakfast?
Oh, sure. What do you have?
A hot bowl of gruel.
Oh, gruel. I think I'll pass. I'm on a very low gruel diet.
We must be running along. We have a great distance to travel.
You're more than welcome to join us.
Miss Lewis, come quick! David hit Robert over the head with his toy soldier.
Oh goodness, that just won't do for Christmas Day.
Oh, I gotta admit, that was fun. Did you see the looks on their faces when we came through the door?
Yes, I did.
They really thought I was Father Christmas. Gave me a good feeling doing that.
Was something wrong?
Well, I was thinking about some carolers. They were raising money for orphans. I guess I should have given them something.
Come, we have one more stop. With few modifications, the way people celebrate Christmas in the 21st century isn't much different than the Victorian Christmas. The Christmas tree, the holly, presents, so much remains unchanged.
Here we come a-caroling among the leaves of green, and here we come a-wandering so fair to be seen. Love and joy come to you, and a Merry Christmas too, and God bless you and send you a Happy New Year, and God send you a Happy
Yeah. Well, Christmas was outlawed for a while. I didn't know that.
What? That's all you learned?
Kidding! Boy, some people just can't take a joke.
Then tell me, what did you learn? From your heart. What does Christmas mean to you?
All right, well, okay, well, first there were some shepherds. Then we saw Richard, and he had the wassail. After that...
I've done all I can.
Bart, what do you want from me? You want me to promise to put a Christmas tree up in my apartment from now on? You want me to exchange gifts, get some mistletoe? You want me to sing in the church choir? Bart, what promises you want from me?
Those are mere appearances, Bill. I expect no promises from you. In fact, I don't expect anything at all from you. I believe you when you say that you'll wake up and forget all about this. It wouldn't be practical or advantageous to your career to be distracted by remembering what you've witnessed tonight. No, sir, I've done all I can. In all my years of existence, I've seen the Christmas spirit overcome many things. It's overcome tragedy, poverty, persecution, even attempts to stop it. But the one thing it cannot overcome is a cold, indifferent heart. A heart that will not open itself to that child in the manger. That's what will kill Christmas. You think you are religious, and I believe you. More's the pity. There's nothing sadder than a heart that thinks it knows Christ, but will not respond to him. You don't know what you're missing. No, I'm done with you. Go back to work. But I tell you this, young man, the great tragedy of today's Christmas is loneliness. The loneliness of the heart, of the soul. Many people will spend today alone and lonely. And it's not by choice. You choose it now. One day, you will not. And then, it will be too late.
It's my life! As long as it doesn't hurt anybody else, it should only matter to me. I didn't ask you to do any of this. Stupid dream, anyway. I'm gonna wake myself out of this. Bart, this isn't my apartment. You dropped me off in the wrong apartment. Bart, you're trying to get me arrested. Bartholomew. Oh, terrific. Oh, no. Mary, hi.
Oh, I can't believe she
I
fell
can
asleep
explain all of
during
this.
service. It's gotta be the excitement of being an angel.
I guess I'm still invisible. Bart, what are you up to?
Wasn't the service beautiful tonight? Why, if I wasn't in the Christmas spirit before, I am now. I'll never forget the way the sanctuary looked when we lit the candles and the choir sang, "Oh, Holy Night."
I don't think I've ever seen it look more beautiful. Thank you so much for taking us. Can I get you some tea or anything?
No, I'd better go. I left your father waiting in the car. We should come over in the morning.
Oh yeah, first thing, Jenny's gonna want to open her gifts.
And dinner, you're still determined to eat here?
Yes, Mother. I can still cook a turkey. Besides, I've invited a friend.
Bill?
Yes, Bill.
I don't understand you at all. He barely notices you're alive, unless he needs your help with his accounts or some such nonsense. Why do you waste your time? He's so engrossed in his work, I bet he doesn't even think of your dinner invitation. I don't know him, but I know his type. His work is everything. His heart is filled with ambition, nothing else.
I don't believe that, Mom.
Oh, Mary. I know how hard it's been for you since Bob left. Christmas must be the most difficult time. It's funny how the most joyous time of the year can also be the most lonely. Well, you do what you think is best.
I will, Mom. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Now remember, first thing tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night. Oh, hi. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Did we wake you?
I thought Santa Claus was here.
Oh, no. Santa's not going to come until he's absolutely certain that you are asleep. You don't want to make him late. Why don't you get ready for bed?
Okay. Is Dad gonna come home for Christmas?
No. He's out of town. But if you get into bed really soon, I'm sure Santa's going to bring you some gifts, especially from your dad.
But why can't Dad bring them himself?
Well, because, Jenny, your dad's gone away for Christmas with his new wife, and he's just not going to make it back in time.
Oh, I guess he loves her more than us, huh?
No. Oh, no. Sweetheart, he loves you very much. Now, no more questions, okay? Get ready for bed.
Okay.
Good night.
Bart, what are you trying to do?
Doesn't anybody assemble anything for you anymore? Tab A into tab B and slot A into slot 17 and connect the hinge wherever you can find it. Oh, no. I will not cry. God, don't let me cry. Please, Father, give me strength. I want to keep my eyes on you. I refuse to spend another Christmas in self-pity. Shattered dreams, empty promises, and a life torn in two. Silent cries, painful memories, just trying to make it through. Is there something beneath this tree that tells me where to start? Looking for a miracle to heal a wounded heart, a gift of hope, a touch of heaven. Is there a place that I can go to start again? Lord, be my heart, my touch of heaven. Please show me where to take my broken heart to mend. You know, Christmas is a time for me to focus on Jesus Christ and everything that He has done for me. It's not a time for me to focus on myself and my own petty problems. Wow, I'm talking to myself. You know what, Bill? This is all your fault. It was just
here somewhere. Make me visible. Let me be heard. I want to do something. I want to help. Please. Bart, I didn't realize. I didn't realize.
I don't know him, but I know his type. His work is everything. His heart is filled with ambition, nothing else.
This isn't a prank, Bill. You've been going colder and colder towards Christmas, ignoring it, denying the spirit that desires to grow within you. We fear for your heart. You've never loved, nor been in love. Symptomatic of a closed heart, I think.
Let us now go to Bethlehem to see this thing that has come to pass, that the Lord has made known to us.
A child this day is born, a child of high renown, most worthy of a scepter, most worthy of a crown.
It is the birth of our Savior, and to be honored.
Our faith should be strong regardless of the situation. Perhaps if we sing a song of praise loud and heartily, the Lord will be so impressed that he can't help but send us breakfast, knowing that we will celebrate the day, celebrating his generosity.
In all my years of existence, I have seen the Christmas spirit overcome many things. It has overcome tragedy, poverty, persecution, even attempts to stop it. But the one thing it cannot overcome is a cold, indifferent heart, a heart that will not open itself to that child in the manger. That is what will kill Christmas. You think you are religious, and I believe you. More's the pity. There is nothing sadder than a heart that thinks it knows Christ, but refuses to respond to him. You do not know what you're missing.
Bartholomew. Dream? Mary?
Hi. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I wake you?
No. Well, yes. Well, no, I had to get the door anyway.
I know this is forward of me, but I can't stand the thought of you spending Christmas like this. I know we talked about it last night, but I can't let you do it. It's just wrong.
Okay.
You're going to spend the day with me and my family.
Okay.
Don't even try to argue with me, Bill, because Oh. Okay.
Okay.
But what about all
No. Look, Mary, I need to tell you that sometimes I'm really blind. I get so caught up in things, my own life, my own goals. Sometimes I just can't see beyond the end of my nose. I had it all wrong. I thought I could ignore Christmas, the Christmas spirit. But I know now that I just can't do that. I'm not making any sense, am I?
No.
Mary, I want you to know that I would really like to have dinner with you today.
You would?
Yes.
But what about all the reports, all the work you have to do?
Oh, forget about it. Come on, it's Christmas. It'll wait. You know, your problem is you don't know how to stop and enjoy the holiday. It's all work, work, work for you, isn't it? Mary, I'd like to talk to you about your situation.
My situation?
Well, I know how Jenny feels, you know.
You said your dad left you at Christmas.
Yeah. I just think there might be something that I can do to help Jenny understand a little. I think you might be able to help me too.
Help you?
Well, I'd like to know more about... I've always considered myself a Christian because I once went to Sunday school, but it's never made any difference. What you have, well, it clearly does make a difference. I guess I'd like to know more about the spirit of Christmas.
I think you mean the Spirit of Christ.
Maybe I do.
Just come to dinner and we will talk. Listen.
You know, there is a soup kitchen at the end of the block. They throw a feast of it every year at Christmas.
Great, we'll go down and then we'll go home.
All right, well then maybe I can help you put that castle together.
Oh, that castle, I only finished half of it last night. How did you know about that castle? Did I tell you?
Oh, you must have. How else would I know? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
In all of history, the best Christmas is the one you celebrate now. You celebrate it with Christ in your heart. Merry Christmas!